Hello everyone. Welcome to OnceHub Tutorials. My name is Yashasha, and in today's video, I'll show you why customer data isn't being passed to your embedded booking page using URL parameters, and more importantly, how you can fix it. This actually is one of the most common questions we receive, and fortunately, it's usually very easy to resolve. So for today's demonstration, I'll be using a Weebly website to show the setup. However, the process remains the same for any website platform that supports embedded codes. So without wasting any further time, let's straight jump into it. So as you can see, I have a booking page embedded on my website and I'm trying to pass my client's data using URL parameters as one of our users would do. So let's quickly select a date and time and see if the data is being passed correctly. Let's just try refreshing the page once so that the correct time slots could load in. Let's choose a date and time and let's hit continue. So as you can see, none of the data is being mapped to the once a booking form fields. So now let's see how exactly to get the right code from your OneSub account so that the data from the URL parameters could pass through to your booking form. So sign into your OneSub account. Once you sign in, you would land up on the home page. From the home page, click on booking pages from the left navigation pane and you'll be taken to booking page scheduling setup. On this page, simply click on the left navigation pane again and select share and publish. On the share and publish page, select website embed and select the relevant booking page or master page that you are looking to embed on your website. And let's go to step 2. This is the most critical step. And under the customer data step, just make sure to select customer data is passed via URL parameters. Furthermore, for the booking form step, you can either select skip the booking form or pre-populate the booking form. And for this video, we would be selecting in to pre-populate the booking form so that we could see if the data is being passed and mapped to the correct customer information field on your booking form. Once you've selected the customer data settings, you can simply copy the code and paste it on your website's editor. But since in today's video, we already have a booking page embedded on our website, let's quickly take a look as where exactly we could detect an error in the embed code, which points towards the issue that we are currently facing, which is data not being passed to the booking form using URL parameters. So let's quickly head to my website editor where I have added a custom code. And if you take a look at the code, you'll see a parameter called data PSG. And currently you'll see it is set to the value of 00. To ensure that the booking data is being passed correctly from the URL parameters, make sure to change this value to 10. And that would be the entire change that we would need to do to the already existing embed code. And once that is done, you can simply publish your website again so that whatever changes we have made to the website, it could reflect on the front end as well. So we have published the website. Let's go on to the website and refresh the website once so that whatever changes were made could reflect here. So now let's select the date and time. We already have the client information in our URL parameters and let's see if this data is passed on correctly this time or not. So if you see, every data is mapped to the relevant field it belongs to. So this is how you can fix the issue where your customer's data isn't populating correctly on your booking form. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.